G'day guys, this is Tia and welcome back to another Fallout 76 raid guide. So in this one I'm going to be showing you guys how to repeatedly farm the first Guardian bot fight to get raid rewards over and over and over again. And I'm going to be showing you how to do it completely solo. I'm going to be showing you the absolute perfect gold roll sets of armor that you'll need to do to make this go as smooth as possible. I don't expect everyone to have suits of armor like this, and you can do it without them. I want to make that clear. But having all of this perfected and all of the gold roll stuff and all the right buffs will make it go 10 times faster, 10 times quicker, 10 times smoother, and you'll be able to farm the EN06 Guardian bot over and over far quicker. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so firstly, let's go over everything to make this possible. So perks first, you can have whatever type of build you like. I do however recommend that it's a more VATS-centric build so that you can crit every second shot. However, a must-have to make this work efficiently and effectively and with the least amount of stress possible, I do need you guys to slot in Ricochet, which will give us reflection chance based on our luck, as well as Bullet Shield. This will give us a 20% chance to deflect for 6 seconds after we are firing. Those two perks are very important because the main source of our damage output while we're on our own to destroy the shield generator is going to be deflection damage. Everything the robot shoots at us will have a chance to bounce off of us and bounce back onto the robot to then damage itself and damage the shield generator. So yeah, that's going to be our main way to deal damage. We will also be firing on the shield generator ourselves in VATS, but that's not going to be the main source of our damage. Reflection is going to be our best friend. Now onto armor, you just need a full set of power armor. It can be any type, any model. However, Vulcan's probably going to be the best with the inbuilt bonuses for AP. And I do recommend that you have a full set of troubleshooters that'll give us a 15% damage reduction to robots per piece, 75% less damage from robots in total for a full set. Then I recommend you have powered just for the VATS. You can replace that with hardy to take less damage from explosions if you're really struggling against the missiles from the bot's back. Then you can have sentinels. I know sentinels is a little bit buggy, I know, but sometimes it does work, sometimes it protects you. If you don't like the uncertainty of it and you don't like how it's bugged at the moment, you can replace that with something else. From there, it's also important that you have a full set of reflective. This is going to synergize with Ricochet and Bullet Shield. Essentially, it's just going to make every shot bounce back and deal 50% of the damage that we take straight back at the robot. Now for weapons, you can use whatever you like. I'm going to be doing it bloodied, and I'm going to be doing it in a VATS optimized build, so extra critical damage and less AP cost effects. Vital and optimized going to suit me very well here. And then we have polished, so that's just going to give me a little bit extra damage on top of everything else because our gun is over repaired. Now when it comes to buffs, obviously pop whatever you can to give yourself more critical damage, pop a big guns bobblehead, pop some psycho buff, whatever magazines you have at your disposal. I'm not going to go all out for this video, I'm just going to show what it's like when you're more or less just using a proper build with the god roll effects. I'm not going to go all out and take every buff under the sun. As for food buffs, we definitely want a large amount of sunshine oil. We'll be popping this periodically throughout the fight. Essentially, this is canned coffee, but better. It gives us more AP and it also gives us damage resistance. And you can craft it yourself, so you don't have to wait around for your generator to farm some. You don't have to go server hopping at other people's camps to farm some. You can just craft as much as you want. And obviously for legendary perks, we want electrical absorption and power armor reboot, taking one for the team. We're going to be on a team, so more damage. These will keep us alive. Fairly self-explanatory. Additionally, it is worth adding on the human interfacing buff, which you can get from Adelaide if she is your camp companion. Simply talk to her and do some human robot interfacing, wink wink, and you will get the buff that will last for about 1 hour, and you can get this once every 24 hours in game. Simply do the interfacing and this will make you take 25% less damage from robots, and you will do 15% more damage against robots, as you see there in the effects. So this is quite handy for this guide. Okay, preamble is done, explanation is out of the way. Now let's see how this actually performs. I'm going to I've already popped all my buffs. Pop another psycho buff. And some more sunshine oil in preparation, getting a nerd rage. So a lot of our damage output here is going to be mainly the reflection, but I'm going to help out here so that I can get this over a little bit quicker. Our AP regen with that sunshine oil is absolutely through the roof, so we can just stay in VATS 24/7. Just got to make sure we're healing every now and again. There we go. Pop another few sunshine oils. No bother. Majority of this damage is coming from our reflection damage. Make no mistake there. Alright, now we're getting to the point where we can just annihilate his torso. Hopefully the door that opens up is the one that's behind me. Don't have to run too far. We might be able to take him down to half health here. Did I get lucky? Oh, I did. The door's right behind me. You beauty. Oh no, reload. Reload? I hate that glitch. Doesn't let you reload after a few seconds because of the charging mechanic. Darn, missed out on some DPS there. Oh well. Erratic diluted actually. Pop a few of these. Move on to the next fucking door. Stop shooting me. Please, sir. Majority of this is going to go by pretty quickly. It's going to be even easier if you're in a team, but the point of this video is to show that the concept works. You know, you can do this solo if you've got the right stuff, the right gear. You can just farm these rewards back to back to back to back. And there's that second shield down. Here we go. Annihilate that health bar, please, sir. Come on, shoot. Massive amounts of damage here. Love to see it. Love those big numbers. Did I get lucky again? No, I didn't. Bees open. Gosh darn it. Yeah, there's definitely a big bonus doing this as a VATS-orientated heavy gunner. Be able to take his health bar down a lot quicker, that's for sure. Honestly, we might be able to kill him here with the reflection damage going through his shield as well, and the explosion damage, since that's the thing. And here we go. Gonna be all she wrote. And the bot goes down. Nice and easy. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. You got a good build. You can have a chance to do this for yourself. You get all the God Roll stuff. I know it's a hard ask to get all this stuff in the first place, but once you have it, you can do this solo and then you can farm the rewards. I do believe it is a 10 or 15% chance to get a 4-star loose box mod. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but you can get 4-star box mods. I got a 3rd star this time, I got intelligence, and you can get a chance to get Vulcan pieces of power armor to complete your set, and some of those can spawn as 4 stars as well. The chances to get all of those things are lower in this first stage, but you can keep repeat farming it, so the odds don't really matter if you're able to do it over and over and over again, get it down to a fine science, then eventually you'll have collected everything. So, once it's done, now the question is, how do I repeatedly farm this? It's telling me to go make my way through the Gleaming Depths and do the rest of the raid. Well, now you go into your Pip-Boy, into Quests, Data, Main, go to Raid Gleaming Depths, and you see at the bottom of your screen it will say Reject. It will give you a button prompt to reject the quest. For me it's X on Xbox. Click it, leave this quest, yes, and you will be removed from the instance, and you'll be able to keep all of your rewards that you just got from defeating that boss. Now, all you have to do is walk on back in there. It's as simple as that, guys. So if you are powerful, if you're endgame material, or if you're doing this with a group, doesn't really matter. You guys can probably keep redoing this over and over and over. Just keep beating the boss, rejecting the quest once you've done that, and then walk on back in here ready to do it all over again. Rinse and repeating. So yeah, that's how it's done. That's how you can farm the first section of the raid and get rewards over and over and over again, farming them for all the 4-star effects and all of the Vulcan pieces you need to complete your power armor. So with that said, let's go ahead and just jump on this bad boy, because we're not going to do that again. This is just for the video. So there we have it, guys. That is how you are able to repeatedly farm the rewards for the first section of the raid, the EN06 Guardian bot. I hope you found this guide helpful, and I hope you're able to farm it back to back with your group or solo if you're good enough, and able to get the 4-star legendary effects that you want for your gear. This whole process just makes all of that expedited, 10 times easier, 10 times quicker, and 10 times smoother. So yeah guys, with all of that said, I've been Tia, and I'll catch us in the next one. Let's roll the outro. That's going to do it for me. A massive shout out to all of my channel members. You're all legends, and thank you for your continued support on the channel. If you like what I do here and you'd like to support me further, then consider becoming a member or check out my merch store. We've got a lot of great designs and benefits, so be sure to check that out in the description. And while you're down there, chuck me a follow on my other social medias and join my Discord. Subscribe if you're new and like the video if you've enjoyed. I've been Tia, and I'll catch us in the next one. Welcome to Valhalla.